Hello, this is Tarina. I am doing part 2. This is part 2 of my planner. I don't know what you call it. Planner, I don't know. I'm dressing up my planner. Anyways, I have made these page inserts, dividers. Tab dividers, there we go. In part 1, I'll leave the link to that below. This is the Close to My Heart documented collection, and I am going to go ahead and I want to decorate these. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with each one. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do one at a time. I have extra paper and I want to use these. I'm not sure what I want to use on what as far as like which one I want to put on what. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it apart. I have to trim that off there because it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. Oh, that's not far enough. Okay. And that probably just made it worse. So I'm going to go ahead and trim that off real quick. One would think that my blade was not sharp enough, but it's plenty sharp. I just didn't. Okay, that's going to drive me nuts. Didn't have it in the right spot when I trimmed it. Hopefully I can do better on the next one. And that one needs trimmed too. It is a good thing I have extra sheet, because these might drive me nuts enough that I don't want to use them for this. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. So I just have to figure out which side my... Okay, so it's on this side. Ah, see? Look at that. That was perfect. So if your blade is on the, which I just learned, if your blade is on the right hand side of the wire in your cutter, then you'll want your paper line where you want to cut to be just barely to the right side of that. So if it's to the left, then you'll want it to be the left. So I think I'm going to trim that off because that's the part that is going to drive me nuts. And hopefully, there we go, see? Looks much nicer. Much nicer. And I'm going to go ahead and do these. So yes, this is how I went about using my Prima rose quartz paper. And for those of you who did not see my planner, I don't know, I think I did a planner flip through. Oh, look at that. I cut that one too short too. Boo. I can leave the link below for that as well. Much better, much better, much better. I'm very picky about my lines. I just can't help myself. There we go. And you can use these too, the zip strips. I love this stripe, it's really pretty. Let's see. So with my Prima, I just cannot get that right, can I? With my Prima paper, I got the rose quartz because I just fell in love with it. I couldn't help myself. It's just pretty. Oh, that was much better. I cut apart the cut apart piece. Page and made my own dividers, page dividers, and I just, you know, I use all different kinds of things, and they're die cut pieces, because I got those as well, and then I added in my rose metallic, what is that? Rose gold. Gee, my brain is not here today. My rose gold washi tape, and just added in different things to where I liked it. And I die cut some things, and I cut out some things, and I tore up some things, and so yes, that is how I went about my last set. So I'm gonna go with that process. So hopefully we'll get something that I enjoy looking at, which shouldn't be that hard because I love these papers. So okay, so I now have all of these cut out, and I can cut these down however I want. So I can do, like, this one would actually be really cute on there like that, and then maybe the doors to the side, and then I could even go like everyday goodness. I actually really like that. That's actually cute. So I'm not sure. These ones are more journaling because they've got lines on them, so I don't know. I might, you know, I could totally cut out the camera, which would be cute. And I've got other things that, you know, I could replace with. Let's see, this makes me happy. And this one is really pretty too. So we've got the vertical and the horizontal versions of them. And I don't know if I want that one on my front. That just seems really, it's pretty, but I don't know if that's the right one, if you know what I mean. Oh, maybe I like that one too. I'm trying to move that down, that to the side. I just don't know if I like the doors on there now that I'm looking at it. I don't know why, but I keep flipping it upside down. So when you do the horizontal, the font is going to be smaller, the image is going to be smaller because it's more narrow, which is awesome. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, I don't have to use this particular paper because I do have, I think I have some of this paper of the color in cardstock, which I could use. Maybe I just need something to soften it up. I mean, the flowers are softer, but I'm thinking maybe, somewhere in here, I'm going to look for my doilies, because I love me some doilies, and I'm not sure what I want to do because I have several different, that one just screams more, yeah. It says like Christmassy to me. And then this one is going to be too big, I believe. Yeah, it'll just take away all my doors. So let's see, I'll look at this. This is the same size I had on my last one. I'm kind of liking that. I like that. I really liked the layout of the one that I had that I was working with. The Prima layouts that I had. So oh, look what I found. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take some. I think I got plenty. Let me look here. do have some paper, but I'm thinking it's all gold. I don't know if there's actually any silver, but look, silver, yay! So this, my planner is going to be decked out in the silver for my metal tone, which is really hard to find nowadays. There's not a whole lot of silver going on. That would definitely soften it up, wouldn't it? I'm thinking too, though. Let's see if I can get more off of there, because these are pretty thin. But I don't know. I don't even have any washi tape that's. I don't have any washi tape that's silver either. Said panda. That's hard to find as well, just so you know. I actually went looking, and they have very basic stripe and very basic, or like polka dots and stuff, and just not really my style. So I actually kind of like that. I am thinking maybe this could be cut down a little. I don't know about the pink up there either. I have a little screen on the top of my camera, and it faces, like, angles so that I can see what I'm looking at from a bird's eye view. I'm just not sure that I'm liking that. And I really did want to bring in the, let's see, I'll pull that out and bring in the eggplant. See, I could totally cut out this flower bundle as well. Kind of like that. That's I like that. I like that. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna pull these out. I know I'm gonna work with them next, so I do kind of think I want to, instead of having it so I think I just want to trim the tops just a little bit. I'm afraid to, because I know that I like it like that, but that's a hard one. Too much, too much, too much. There's already enough dark stuff. And then I want the silver to stand out for the light stuff. Yeah, that's just adding too much. I like that though. I do like that. If I cut it out, then it's going to have a green background, and then I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. So don't really want to cut it out. But I am contemplating cutting it down to where it's more of a square rather than a rectangle. But I do like how it looks as far as a rectangle shape. It just seems like that's extra space that I could have something else. But I don't want to mess up my... I don't know. I don't know. I like it, but... Ay, ay, ay. Oh, look at that. I forgot to show you guys all the stuff that I brought out. So I did, in the first one, I kind of showed you guys my box. I didn't show you what was in it, but I have the foil tape. This is from Close to My Heart, and it's like a 1/4 inch foil tape, and it's very like reflective, which is awesome. And then I have the documented things, embellishments, compliments. There's a lot of different things that I could totally put in here. Totally. Obviously, those don't really go with that, but I could definitely use something like this. They're little banners in a neutral tone that could go on that. There's flowers to be had. There's borders, which I don't want to use the border, but you know, you could, is the thing. You could, I mean, these, which I could totally use that too. Die cuts and all kinds of things. Hearts, which I don't really want to use on this one in particular. Stickers. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. That's a cute one. I don't know if I want that up there either, but you know, I can bring it out just in case. Phase, currently loving. This one says, what does that one say? I don't remember what it says. Alright guys, we've got the letter B, the letter U, and the letter Y. BU. Ah! Look at that. So that would work if I wanted to. We've got flowers. I just don't know about the white. Don't really like, I mean, it's got white in it, but And then we've got a globe, and we've got a camera, which are cute. I don't like them on there. We've got glasses. Those are so cute. Look at those. So yeah, that's probably not going to go in there either. We've got flowers that match these. I don't think we need any more flowers on this particular one. Yeah. I like the idea of these. I don't know if I will use them, but they are there just in case. Polka dots, yeah, not so much. Not this time around, but I can definitely use them on other things. Hey, E tried to get away. These are the documented tiles. You can buy these separately. Why the Seasonal Expressions 2 catalog is live and they are in stock. So we've got Love, Smile, Story, and I think it's Today is the third or the fourth one. I used it on a layout before. So I could totally use one of these. Ooh, Smile. I kind of like Smile. So I'm going to keep that around. And then I also, I don't know, I think I'm going to close that up and put that away because I'm done with that one for now. I was naughty. I was so naughty. I went to Michael's to look for planner stuff. I was specifically going for silver stuff, and I didn't get silver stuff because they didn't have any. So, well, any that I really was interested in. So they had these flowers, and I don't know if you can actually see them in the package. I am totally taking up way too much time. But they are pretty, and they pull out the colors of these this perfectly. So I decided to get those, and then they had these tiny itty bitty, they're like sequin size flowers, and they're like a clear sparkly white, and they are tiny, but they're adorable, and both of these are recollections. Bling stickers. They are pretty. I thought they would be adorable, like in a little cluster there. So those are something that's going to be staying out too. I like those. And I was also naughty and got I got some pens and notepads in the purple. I didn't get a whole lot of embellishments. Mostly because I planned on making my own flowers, which is probably going to be, or might be a possibility. These are, this is called Better Together compliments, and they are in the annual Inspirations catalog, and I know that they're retiring. They might be sold out. I have that list on my Facebook, in my Facebook shop too, under notes. So if you ever are wondering what's out of stock and not returning, or unavailable now, or on back order, that kind of thing, I have those. I keep those updated. I try to keep them updated once a week. So, or when something comes in, that I go in and add it. So I've got borders. Oh, I like that border. And then we've got all of this is in one compliments pack. I mean, this is one pack. It is literally packed with, yeah, not so much, packed with stuff. Literally. I actually kind of like that little one too. But they've got, and look, there's silver in there, which I love. Love it. I don't know if I like that arrow or not. And they have flowers, but I don't know about those ones either. And butterflies. Oh, they've got butterflies. I could totally cut that butterfly out instead of having a circle. Wow. And flowers. Jeez. I'm just going to have a really hard time with deciding what I want to do. This one, you can watercolor these as well. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do with them all. Borders, and then obviously they've got gold. And those are die cuts, so they're not actually like, they're not stickered at all. And they're gold. I don't want to do gold, so I'm going for, so we've got home. Ooh, that might be an idea. I might be able to do one that's for home and then one that's for work. That might be an idea. That does kind of look really well, or really good right there, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to pull that one out. And see, these colors, they go with the paper. I mean, it's just, I love it. Stampin' Up! Does similar things, but I don't know. There's just something about close to my heart. I like their company, their dues, and how like our website is free. We don't have to pay for it, which is awesome. I mean, obviously somewhere down the line it comes out of what we earn, or what, you know, what you guys purchase as customers, or we all purchase as customers, because I purchase a lot of things. So but I don't know, it just, I like, look at that. It totally not the right style, but I could, you know, I don't know. Things like that. That's white though. Arrows would work. I don't really care much for that. See, that these ones would work because they're in the right tones, like they're the right. Let's see, and that would work too, but it's black, and I don't really know if I want black. Look at these sunflowers. I mean, they totally wouldn't go with this, but I mean, it's like I just noticed that they were there. I cut mine out. They usually come on sheets. But there are a lot of cute stuff in here. Man, not too keen on the stars for this particular thing that I'm working on. I think I'm going to pull out the flowers and not the stars. Maybe the hearts. I don't know if I'm really feeling hearts either, but yeah. There are a lot of cute stuff in here. And that's like a stitched thing, which would work great. And that's another flower. And then we've got arrows. Oh, those are like really arrows. Arrows. Life is. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna pull out of this one. And I think I'm just gonna pull out that butterfly just because. Okay, so I've kind of got myself a little group here. I'm not sure what I want to do with all of this. Not sure at all. This is going to take forever. I'm just going to start sticking stuff down. And I don't even have any washi. I need washi. See if I can get this the way that I need it. Now I could totally what is the word? Ink the edges if I wanted to. I don't really want to. I usually distress the edges of all my papers, and I don't know, this go around, I'm feeling just straight edges. I don't really want the white. You know what I mean? I'm just not feeling the white at the moment. Okay, and let's see. I don't know if I want that crooked or not. Do I want it crooked? You guys all yelling straight, straight. I kind of like it crooked. Ooh. Plot twist. That's gonna stick very well, but it's on there now. Okay, so I like that. I like it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add adhesive over the top of those, and hopefully it does not like to stick to that, does it? And of course, now I'm gonna have to pause you because I'm out of ATG refills, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. If this is too long for you guys, I apologize. I know it's taking me a lot longer than I thought it would, but you know, I want to be happy with what I put together, so here I am. And I don't want that to cover the hole there, so I think I'm just going to stick that down right there. Kind of like that. At the bottom. I really like the idea of the butterfly down here. Kind of seems a lot though, doesn't it? I'm thinking though that if I cut it out, it won't be quite so white. I don't know. I don't really want to bring in more pink. I'm kind of leaning towards saffron, but I'm pretty sure I don't have saffron because I don't like the color personally. But like in this type of, you know, that would bring in the 3, it would actually work well. I'm not saying a lot because I really, that's one of the colors that it has a place in the world. It looks great in this color palette, but I don't like it myself. Not only does it look terrible with my skin tone, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel natural to me, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. Yeah, not so much on the pink. Yeah, I just don't know about that either. The idea was kind of good, but I just kind of thinking that I like this better down here instead of bringing in this, which means I don't really want to bring in that because then I will have to figure out how to balance that. I'm gonna go ahead and there's 2 of these, so I'm gonna cut right down the center and put one here, like washi tape, and then I'm thinking maybe I can do something shiny down there, like one of those flowers, and then have a smile, like have the word smile, and then maybe one of these, and then one of these. I actually kind of like that. And then add a couple of these up here. Oh, that reminds me, I also have these. The dots. I have the dots. And of course, I don't have anything in silver. I have black and white, which I don't really want to add on there. And then I have enamel gems in grays if I wanted. I'll bring those out too. And yeah, more grays and whites and reds and gold, evidently. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have. I'm excited that I have them, actually. And I also brought out my Recollections flowers, paper flowers, and I think those are just going to be too big. Too big for this particular thing. So I'm really liking that. I like that. I don't know about these 2 colors together though. I'll have to try this one out instead. Not sure I like that either. You know, I think, let's see. Let me fold this in half because it's okay. Fold this in half and kind of put it under here to see how that would work under here without this, and then maybe something like this instead. Maybe have that shorter, you know what I mean? Like farther in. I don't know if I can actually do that because I've got it adhered already. Like maybe like that, and then have this sneak its way under there, and then smile over here, and then a flower up in this corner. That would work. I don't know if I like it though. Yeah, I don't really like that. And when you don't look at the rest of it, it's not bad. But when you put it all together, it just, I don't know. Just don't like it. If I do something like that, and that, and then I can add on the flower. I kind of want to cover up that line there underneath the word smile, and then just add the flower. Let's go up higher. I don't know, people, I don't know. I'm just having a hard time with this. I don't know. As much as I want to know, I just don't know. It's just not, it's not coming to me. Like, it's not saying, yes, do it. I don't know if it's because I have so much on here. Don't cringe. Don't cringe. I like to save my backing and use it for other things. But this particular instance, I really want to be able to try these before I buy them, if you know what I mean. Now that one would have a little spot there. There is none of this color anywhere in the thing. Except possibly in that. Which is probably why I tied it in. Mentally, I was seeing that. Maybe I could do something like this and have I don't know if I want the silver up there or not. I want the flower up there. Nope, I definitely don't want the flower up there. I just don't really want that silver up there. For wanting silver so bad, huh? I don't know if I like that either. My goodness, I'm just having a rough go of this. And I'm taking up your guys' sweet little time, I'm sorry. I guess I could say sweet lot of time. I really do like these here. Like, I don't know if it's out here or down here or what, but I like that. I like bringing in that tone of color. Just looks right, feels right. Does not, that does not feel right. This feels right. I just don't know where I want it. I like that. Okay, so I know that I want that there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and adhere this. Like that. And this will go right up here with it. Don't exactly know where. I kind of like having those three out there, so I'm going to go ahead and peel that off and stick that on. like that. And then I'm thinking we can do a couple of the enamel dots with a couple of flowers. I like that flower there already. See? Leave that corner open and you've got your spot. You've got yourself a spot for stuff. Stuff. Okay, so we've got the eggplant, we've got the bashful, and we've got peacock. I remembered it. It took me a second, literally, but so now we just got to figure out which ones we want where, and I'm still not sure what to do with this down here. So I'm thinking it maybe, you know, I think I have some retired products that have more of this style in it. Oh, maybe I just need it behind everything. Maybe smile is just not the right one. Maybe home is right. Home is not right. Home might be right. I am going to peel this off actually. What I usually do is I usually cut it out like really close to the edges so that I can actually place it on there and it still has the backing on there. I just don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause you guys. So I'm back and I trimmed that out and I'm going to look and see if I like it. In the center, down to bottom, I guess if I'm not in love with it, then like that. I want to do story on there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like story. Maybe I do like love. Love is all you need. And I don't know. I'm still thinking somewhere here. Here we go. Like so. So I can get that to turn around. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick it down. Where am I sticking it? Right there? I guess I'm sticking it right there. And then this one is going like right here on the corner. Above, down below. Kind of like it down there. Okay, there it is. It's on there now. Ain't turning back from that. And nope, I don't like that. Could put underneath, like way underneath. Just kind of make the three corners. That's an idea actually. Flower under there. I can get it. Well, I would if I could. I don't know if I like that. I have to tuck it in there. Ow, ow, ow. I kind of like this one better. And then we've got, let's see, bring that in. Love fave. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. And then there's this. Yeah, I don't want that. And this. Yeah, don't know that I want that either. That's just not. Okay, let's just stick with this then. Let's do the fleur. And we'll put it right up and underneath. And now I gotta figure out, do I want it? Nope. That was pretty easy. Now if I could actually get it under there. Like that. And I'm gonna need my tweezers because it doesn't want to work with me here. And I'm thinking like that. Just doesn't even look like anything. Like that. Okay, there it is. That's staying. It's staying. So now we have our triangle of three with our my garbage is filling up over here. And then do I want there or there. I kind of like it there. There, there, there. Still liking it there. Okay, here we be. Here we be. And I'm just gonna have 2 clusters. I know I have 3 on my silver, but I don't want 3 flower clusters. So we're just gonna figure out what goes with this one. I really like that, actually. I don't even think I need to try anything else because we've already got 2 light colors, and that blue, or the it's not blue, peacock, works well up there, and I'm thinking maybe that one there, and then a light pink a little bit lower. Let's try that. Let's see what we think. Like that, and then like that, maybe like that. These are pretty tight clusters, and I just don't know if I like that. That doesn't really show up on that. It kind of does. Okay, I'm happy with it. So there we are. That is going to be my first one. And that took forever. So I'm going to have to do this in like a million processes. Because I do want to keep it in at real time. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a close-up if I can get it to focus here. There we go. We've got those little flowers. And our silver. And our love. So there's our first one. I'm just going to leave the back plain because usually I have, you know, I might be able to do like a list or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess that up because I can use these for different things. But this is my first. No, stop. Telling myself to stop there. Stop while quit while I'm ahead. Okay, so this is my first one. I've got 4 more to go, and hopefully now that I'm kind of in the swing of things and I've got all my stuff laid out, and I kind of have an idea of, you know, what kinds of things that I like and what kinds of things I don't like a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going. So I will see you on part 3. I said 3. I said 3. There we go. 3. Have a great day.